Hi 10th, welcome to your social science guide channel. Today I will complete the topic soil erosion and will start the new topic, which is the methods to prevent soil erosion or to conserve soil. So if you have watched my earlier video, in that I have discussed what is soil erosion, what are the factors or the causes of soil erosion, and we were doing the types of the soil erosion. So recapitulate first what we have did in the last video, then I will move forward. So I have discussed that there are two types of the soil erosion. The one is the water soil erosion and the other is the wind soil erosion. In the water soil erosion, I have discussed about gullies, sheet erosion, and I have to discuss about the defective farming methods. In this video, I will also discuss about the wind soil erosion. It is a very minute topic. So चलो फटाफट रिकैप्चुलेट करते हैं, मैं डिटेल्स में नहीं जाऊंगी. इफ़ यू वांट टू understand what are gullies or what are soil erosion or what is the sheet erosion, you have to watch my earlier video. और अगर आप मेरे चैनल पे नए हो, प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल to gain more knowledge. So what are gullies? Gullies are the soil, is the type of the soil erosion which is created by the fast running water, and the sheet erosion is caused by the slow running water. Now what are the defective farming methods or plowing? In the defective methods of farming or plowing, there is a role of both the natural and the human factor. Due to the human factor, there is a natural factor which causes the soil erosion, but for gullies and the sheet erosion, it is totally the natural soil erosion. But defective farming methods, it is an interplay of both the human and the natural soil erosion. Let's discuss the defective farming methods plowing in detail. Now, what is this type of the soil erosion? Defective farming methods of plowing. When we plow in a wrong way, that is up and down the slope, which creates channel for quick flow of water. Okay, so प्लोइंग से सॉइल इरोजन या डिफेक्टिव मेथड से सॉइल इरोजन कैसे होता है? जब हम रॉन्ग वे पे स्लोप को फ्लो करते हैं और वाटर का फ्लो इतना ज़्यादा तेज हो जाता है, क्योंकि वो जो फ्लोइंग है वो चैनल्स क्रिएट करती है जिससे बहुत ज़्यादा पानी का फ्लो तेज हो जाता है और वो सॉइल जितनी नीडेड नहीं है उससे ज़्यादा सॉइल को बहा के ले जाता है. नाउ व्हाट इज फ्लोइंग? फ्लोइंग इज वन ऑफ द मेथड ऑफ फार्मिंग which is done on the slope. Now what is slope? Slope is the up and down land surface. And what are channels? Channels are type of the landforms. So we can say that flowing, that is farming on the slope in a wrong way, so that it creates a landform which leads to the quick flow of the water, leading to soil erosion. You can modify the definition by writing this, that flowing is flowing in a wrong way, that is up and down the slope, which creates a landform for the quick flow of the water, leading to soil erosion. Now इसमें human factor कहाँ से आ गया? क्योंकि flowing कौन करेगा? फार्मिंग टेक्निक का यूज कौन करेगा? ह्यूमंस यूज करेंगे. सो फ्लोइंग इज द ह्यूमन फैक्टर, एंड जो उससे जो स्लोप पे चैनल्स क्रिएट होते हैं और जो क्विक फ्लो ऑफ वाटर होता है, दैट इज द नेचुरल फैक्टर ऑफ सॉइल इरोजन. I think it is clear to you defective farming methods, that is flowing. Let's move to the wind soil erosion. There is nothing in the wind soil erosion. इसमें बस आपको एक सिंपल सी लाइन लिखनी है कि when the wind lose of the soil, it's lead to the soil erosion. जब विंड का फ्लो इतना ज़्यादा तेज होता है कि वो सॉइल को अपने साथ उड़ा के ले जाती है, उस चीज़ को हम क्या बोलते हैं? विंड सॉइल इरोजन. Now let's come to the methods to prevent soil erosion. Now there are 4 methods to prevent soil erosion. The first method is contour plowing. The next method is terrace cultivation. The next method is strip cropping, and the last method is shelter beds. So these are the methods to prevent soil erosion or to conserve the soil. In today's class, I will discuss about contour plowing, terrace farming and strip cropping. The shelter beds topic I will cover in the next video. So let's discuss line wise. What is contour plowing? Contour plowing is plowing along the contour lines on the slope, which creates the channels which leads to the slow down of the water, slow flow of the water. So this is the contour plowing. Next we will come to the terrace cultivation. Terrace cultivation में क्या होता है? Steps are cut on the slopes to form the terraces, which prevents the soil erosion, and it is mainly done in the western and central Himalayas. Now what is strip cropping? Strip cropping is that large fields is divided into the strips. For example, the strips of grasses are left to grow between the crops, which slow downs the flow of wind. So these are the methods to prevent soil erosion. I didn't talk about the shelter belts because I will cover this type of preventing method in the next video. Let's discuss these in detail, क्योंकि orally मैंने बोला आपको समझ में नहीं आया वो because बहुत सारे मुश्किल wordings हैं. So let's take up these topics line wise. They are very small topics. First we will discuss about the contour flow. Okay. First we will discuss about the contour flow. Now what is contour plowing? Contour plowing का पहले हम एक एक वर्ड समझते हैं. Contour and plowing. Contour is the geographical boundary and plowing is the farming method on slope. So अगर हम सिंपल वर्ड्स में बात करें, so it is the farming method on the boundary of slope. So we do the farming or we do the plowing on the slopes, on the boundaries of the slopes, not on the slopes, which prevent the flow of the wind or the flow of the water. So we can conclude that contour plowing is farming along the boundary of the slope to prevent soil erosion. Now let's discuss in detail what is contour plowing. So it is plowing along the contour lines to slow down the flow of water down the slope. So this is contour plowing. Plowing along the contour lines to slow down the flow of water down the slope. Now what is plowing I have told you. So what you can write except this, keep farming along the boundary to slow down the flow of water down the slope. So contour is basically the boundary of any land surface. Now what is slope? Slope is the up and down surface. So if we talk about that it is a slope, इसको हम स्लोप मान के चलते हैं. सो जब हम फार्मिंग इस लाइन पे करते हैं, इस लाइन पे करते हैं, दिस इज नोन एज कॉन्टूर प्लोइंग एंड दिस बाउंड्री इज नोन एज कॉन्टूर. आई थिंक द कॉन्टूर प्लोइंग इज क्लियर टू यू. नेक्स्ट मूव टू द टेरेस फार्मिंग. नाउ व्हाट इज टेरेस फार्मिंग? Terrace farming. Okay. Steps can be cut on the slopes to form terraces which slow down the flow of water. एग्जाम्पल में यू कैन राइट कि ये कहाँ प्रैक्टिस होता है. एग्जाम्पल में यू कैन राइट सेंट्रल एंड वेस्टर्न, सेंट्रल एंड वेस्टर्न हिमालयाज. दिस इज द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ द टेरेस फार्मिंग. कि कहाँ हो सकता है ये? सेंट्रल एंड द वेस्टर्न हिमालयाज. नाउ steps can be cut on the slopes to form terraces. Now what are steps? सीढ़ियाँ, जो हम stairs चढ़ते हैं उनको steps भी बोलते हैं. तो mountains पे हम उसके जैसा structure बनाते हैं. We built like this structure to prevent the flow of water, because some crops we will grow here, some crops we will grow here, some crops we will grow here. So अगर fast moving water आएगा, so it will get the break and it will not do the soil erosion or create the soil erosion. Now what are terraces? Terraces are the steps like landforms. And what are steps? Steps are the stairs. So we make on the mountains like this structure and the flow of the water cuts through this. So this is the terrace farming. Let's move today's last method of preventing the soil erosion, which is the strip cropping. And the terrace farming is done on in the western and the central Himalayas, because it can only be practiced on the mountains. On the mountains we can create the steps. Now let's move to the strip farming, strip cropping. Now what is strip? आपने कभी पेपर्स की स्ट्रिप काटी होगी. The small long pieces are called strip. This is strip. If it is a paper, so I will cut the strip like this. So this is the strip. The long piece of paper or long piece of something is known as strip. Now what is strip cropping? Strip cropping is that कि large fields are divided into strips. Strips are the narrow piece of something. Okay, strips. For example, grasses are left to grow between crops to break the flow of wind. So this is the strip cropping. कि आप क्या करो, जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको करके बताती हूँ. जैसे ये बड़ा सा फार्म है, यू हैव दिस वन बिग फार्म. फर्स्ट यू ग्रो द line of grasses, the big grasses. Then you grow one crop, then again the grasses, then one crop, then again the grasses, then one crop, then again the grasses. Now जो ये grasses है, it will cut the flow of the wind and it will prevent the crops from becoming bad or not eatable or not usable, and it will prevent the soil erosion. So this is the strip cropping. Strip is the narrow piece of something. Narrow piece of something. I think today's class is clear to you. Today's video is clear to you. But to understand today's video, you have to watch my earlier video. Then only you will understand this class. Now, In the next video, I will discuss about the shelter bells and Rio de Janeiro, which took place in Brazil. Then in this chapter, there is only Agenda 21. So there will be 2 or 3 more videos of this chapter. Then I will start power sharing. So please, for more updates, for more knowledge, please like, subscribe, and share more and more my videos. And please subscribe my channel. Thank you.